Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Now School District. It's the Brookwood Falcons 8th grade team taking on the Cashton Eagles. This game underway. We look forward to a very highly competitive ball game today. Well, the first turnover in the ball game winds up here benefiting the Falcons. Hernandez will bring the ball down the court. Does a little spin move, now looks for it to come up with that layup, not able to get that, got his own rebound, and now it's going to be Marshall Dull. Shot up, no good, and I believe the ball might have went off the fingertips of Dull. Well, actually I was wrong, it winds up off the fingertips of one of the Eagles. There's a block by the Eagles. Hernandez now trying to go up for the shot. And let's see, looks like that's going to be a travel call on Marshall. Well, good effort there by the Falcons, just not able to get that one to fall. Here comes the Cashton Eagles coming down the court here. Number 12 is Ethan Schmitz. Comes back up to the top here, 24 in Grayson. Grayson Schmitz, a little give and go. The layup attempt just a bit strong. Comes back over the top here, and here comes Brookwood. Down the court quickly, quick little bounce pass. Nice job inside for Marshall Dull, and he has the first bucket of the ball game. 2-0 score, as you can see here in that lower right-hand corner. Here's Butzler taking a quick look. He'll come back up to the top to Schmitz. A little give and go action there. Butler not able to control that part of it, but as far as looking for that layup. Here's a shot by Schmitz, no good. Hernandez with the rebound, and he motors down the field quickly. Cross-court pass, that's just a little bit hard and goes off the fingertip, maybe, of the teammate. So Cashton will bring the ball back down the court. Walking across the timeline, that is number 3 in Quinn Midas. Back up here on the wing, they'll come up to Butzler up on the top. Schmitz over here on the left. Instead, Butzler goes to the right-hand side. The shot in and out, no good. That was a pretty good shot by, looking shot anyways, by Lukashevsky. And it's going to be back here to Brookwood, and they lose the ball out of bounds. Well, Cashton dodged a bit of a bullet right there, and it'll be Cash's ball. Midas will bring it down the court here, gets across the timeline, goes right to the middle baseline, or excuse me, at the free throw line, and a quick drive there by Grayson Schmitz, and he's able to tie this ball game up at 2 apiece. Here's Hernandez looking for some help. He gives it off here. That is number 32 in Camden Brigham. Back up to Schmitz. Nice pass down low. The shot up, no good, and they're going to get him for a travel. Carter Arbuckle got himself free down underneath, but he saw the big guy coming after him, and he tried to put that shot up. Unfortunately, moved that foot. Here comes Cashton in a 2-2 ball game. As you can see, we're approaching the 14-minute mark left here in the half. There's a drive by Butzler on the right-hand side, and he gets that layup to fall. Pretty good drive here. Butzler, the 7th grader, getting some playing time on the 8th grade squad, excuse me, as they have Cashton just a little bit short tonight with players. Well, that ball, I think they're going to have a foul on Brookwood, so Cashton will look to inbound. Get things set, and here's the play. They get the ball in. Arbuckle bounces over here to the near side on the wing. Nice inside pass from Hernandez. Oh, I tell you what, that was a good pass. Got it into Marshall Dull. Dull is going to be fouled. I didn't see who the foul was on. Could have been Grayson Schmitz. Could have been anybody in down low there, as there was about 3 Eagles. Marshall was able to put the first one in at the 13-minute mark here. The clock, it's a continuous clock here, just so everybody is aware of that. 2 20-minute halves. Second shot up, no good. Rebound coming away here by Cashton. That was number 5, Lukashevsky. Back up to Butler, nearly lost. Now it is stolen away here by Dow. Bounce pass to Arbuckle, and he'll put it up and in. Nice little layup here. Good teamwork between those two. And Arbuckle puts the Falcons in the lead. Oh, here's a 3 by Butler, and just like that, Cashton retakes the lead. 7-5 score as the Falcons come down the court. Quick pass down here on the wing. Posh with the toss, and that's going to be lost out of bounds. Now into the ball game, number 22 and Braden Feeman comes in for the Falcons. Here comes Schmitz on the drive. Oh, he got himself a layup without too much difficulty there. Saw the chance for that opening, and he reached out and grabbed it. 9-5 score here. Up here to Feeman. Feeman takes a look, now goes inside in the lane, and the layup, nice job right there by Hernandez. So he used a little pump fake and was able to put the ball in. Schmidt's coming right back for the Eagles, and that's blocked out of bounds. That might have been Dull getting his hands on it. But it was Dull. It could have also been 24 in there in Posh. I'm not sure which one. Now Posh is going to take a quick break. Coming out of the ball game. And let's see, who was that just came in? That shot is up, no good. Rebound by Schmitz. He kicks it back to the outside to Schmitz. A shot, no. Butler battling for it. And it's going to go to, well, there's the shot's going to drop in, 11. What do we got here? 11-7 maybe? Here's a steal now. Butler with the ball. Quick pass down below. And boy, what a layup here on the left side for Schmitz. We're going to get ourselves a timeout here on the floor. Timeout, we can do the same. We'll be back here as the Falcons want to talk things over. Well, thanks to those sponsors that we see, and now the Falcons, after the timeout, will have Hernandez bring the ball down the court, kicks it over here to the right-hand side, back up to Hernandez, nearly lost it, rolled up his arm, but he's able to retrieve it. His pass across the court here, picked off by Butler, and now tipped away in a great defensive move here by the Falcons. And then Midas comes in. Boy, he does a good job as well as defensively. It looked like the Eagles were going to be beaten on the play, but quick hands there with Midas. So good job once again by Quinn Midas. Now the Falcons taking over here. This is Hernandez getting the ball from Freeman, number 22. Hernandez making a couple attempts with the move there, but boy, Schmidt staying right with him, not biting on either particular one. Now we're going to get a 3-second call here on the Falcons. Somebody camped out a little long in the lane, and a turnover. Back here goes to the Eagles. Here's Butzler on the baseline, quite a move. He tries to go up here to Schmitz, and stepping in the way, and a nice defensive move there was Doug Wilds. Here's Hernandez with the shot. That's going to go underneath the basket, but now we're going to get a foul as it will go against Marshall Dull. Marshall trying to make some things happen underneath, but unfortunately the officials looked at it and said, oh, yeah, maybe a little too much trying to get into position. 13-7 to score with under 8.5 minutes remaining in this first half action. The Eagles with the lead. Going down the court here now. I apologize. We got some camera work that we're doing, trying to work on some other issues here with the technology. But there we go. Now we're back into the game here with Quinn Midas going down low. A little bit too much of a hard pass. It goes off the hands of Schmitz, and eventually the Falcons were able to retrieve the ball. Wiles bringing the ball down the court, and now let's see what we're going to get. Looks like a foul underneath. They're going to call that one on Midas. Falcons will keep possession here, and it will go to, the ball's going to go here to Wilds. He will set the play, trying to get people to bounce free. Here's a pass, middle of the court. Oh, it's going to be picked off into the ball game now is number 14 and Dylan Heft here. Midas goes down low here on this left-hand side. Baseline move by Schmitz. The ball is not going to drop in, and we're going to get a foul called here. I believe that is going to be, is that 32 out there? I think it is. It's Camden Brigham. So that might have gone against Brigham. It could have also been, I believe it was Brigham. Shot is up, no good. Under 7 minutes to go here in the half. Advantage going out here to Cashton. That ball on the left side. Schmitz coming away with a rebound. And his drive, and he is going to get that one to drop in. And on top of that, he is fouled. Wow, that's quite a play there. And Schmitz will go to the line here once again. Ethan looking for that three-point play. He'll get the ball in a couple three bounces, and his shot is up and right through the net. And it is now 16-7 at the 6-minute mark. Posh will bring the ball down the court. He'll go quickly to that far side. There's a nice little baseline move by, who was that? I didn't catch it. I apologize. Over there on the far side. Oh, I think that was Arbuckle. Well, that was a slick little move, but unfortunately he had to try and give the ball up. Now back inside to Arbuckle, and here he lays it up and in. Nice entry pass underneath for Arbuckle, and he protected the ball with his body very well. Now Arbuckle comes up with a steal, making his presence known right away here as he came in for Hernandez. That ball tipped away by Schmitz. Posh able to retrieve it. Well, the ball just off the fingertips of Freeman, and coming away with it is Heft, and Heft quickly goes down the court, gets the ball off the shot, no good, and a rebound by Schmitz as Grayson is able to put it back up and in. 18-9 now, doubling up here at the 5-minute mark. The Eagles out in front of the Falcons. Here's Wiles with a move on the baseline. Now is in trouble. We're going to get a foul called here on one of the Eagles reaching in. Not sure who that was. It looks like they might call it on Owen Van Ruden. I'm not quite sure there, as I just kind of missed the number. Here is Hernandez. He is wide open. That shot rolled around the rim and kicks off on the opposite side, where Schmitz picks it up and he motors down the court. No good on his attempted layup, and now slowing things down off from that rebound. It's going to be the Falcons and Thiemann. Thiemann steps out now looking for some help. That ball tipped away, and it's going to be a steal here by Butzler, and then we're going to get a foul. The Falcons creating the foul here. That might have been, actually, I take that back. It wasn't Thiemann, it was Brigman with the foul. I tell you what, not a bad foul, I guess, if you can take a look at things. It's only the 5th team foul. Here's a pass down low to Heft, and Arbuckle tips it away. Nice job there by Carter. And here comes Posh down the middle of the lane. His shot off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound coming away by Butzler. Butzler controlling the tempo. Gets the ball over here to the near side. That was a shot up and over by Lukashevsky. He had an open look, and the ball bounced off the rim and took off on him. Back up over the top. So the Falcons with the ball. Posh will bring it across the timeline. Midas guarding him. Quick inside pass. Ball lost. We're going to get a blocking foul here on Van Ruden. Well, that time Owen kind of got the body right into his opponent there. It looked like that could have been. Here's Hernandez. We'll see now the shot. We're going to get a foul. 2-shot foul, so Hernandez will go to the line. Yeah, on that previous play, and I'm trying to think back on that. I'm not quite sure who had the misfortune there. But let's go back here to the present, and Hernandez will put the first of 2 free throws down. Here comes his second shot. That is off to the left, no good. And Grayson Schmitz able to peel the rebound away from everybody. Goes back in from Butzler. Down low to Schmitz. We're going to get a jump ball. Nice job defensively there by the Falcons. And the Falcons will get the ball on that possession. The arrow facing their direction. As you can see, the countdown here, 1:40 to go in the half. It's 18-10. Brookwood down by 8. Trying to pick up some buckets here, and Hernandez misses, got his own rebound, kicks it back out. There's a shot that's short, and Posh with a nice job grabbing the ball, but he stepped out of bounds. On the baseline, he had the right idea. Here comes Cashton. They'll walk the ball across the timeline here. And again, we apologize. There's the shot no good. It's going to be a quick transition. The ball down low. Hernandez trying to say, oh, a beautiful job there. And now inside pass. There's going to be a bucket. I believe that was Posh on the receiving end of a pass from number 4 in Doug Wilds. Here's a nice little running shot. About 40 seconds remaining, and putting that one up with Schmitz. Now the ball nearly stolen away. Grayson with the bucket, I should say. Ethan, number 12, nearly coming up with the steal. Here's a shot that's no good. Back here to the Falcons. Posh, no. Battle underneath. Quick outlet pass to Hernandez. He goes up to the top with Wilds. Wilds slows things down just for a moment. Over here to Brigman. And now the ball tipped away. That was Van Ruden with the quick hands. couple of ticks left here, and we'll have halftime. We'll see what takes place here if they can get this last second shot off in a 20-12 Cashton lead. Now they're going to say it's free throw time because that was Cashton's 7th foul. So let's see if it should be. Oh, they're going to give it to Hernandez, they say. Okay, I thought it was, there we go. I thought it was Wilds. So it's the bonus situation here. Let's see if Wilds can put it in. Shot is up and good. He's able to make the first, and now the bonus coming up. Couple of bounces, a spin, shot off to the right, no. Schmitz with the rebound, the quick outlet pass, but the ball goes out of bounds as the time runs out. We'll take a quick break. 2013, your score at the half. It's 8th grade middle school basketball. Well, back we come. Second half action underway here, and the first points in this half goes to Cashton. 22-13 on a nice outlet play. Now the Falcons have the ball in their hands. They'll go over here to the top with Marshall Dull. The handoff. Here's a nice pickoff. Getting in front of that bounce pass, that was Ethan Schmitz. He comes over here to Lukashevsky. His shot off to the left, no good. Rebound, picked up, and we're going to get a foul as Grayson Schmitz. Tell you what, that was a tough play by Grayson. He was able to get pretty good position there and come away with the rebound. Took it right away between Brigman and Dow. Well, the first shot up. Second one on the way. That one's not going to drop, and a battle underneath, and guess what? Ethan Schmitz coming away with it. There's a nice pass to the inside. Butzler just couldn't get that one to drop. And now the tie up here between Schmitz and Dull, and the arrow says Brookwood. Opening couple of moments here of the second half. Cashton doing a real nice job here, controlling the tempo of this 8th grade ball game, out in front by 10. Brookwood trying to battle back on the home court. That shot, the turnaround, it's going to be a foul. Posh will go to the line here, and he'll shoot two. See if he can put some points on the board with the clock stopped. Under 16 minutes to go here in this ball game. First shot off to the right, no good. And they'll try again. We'll have another ball game later on with Brookwood and Westby. That's coming up later in the week, next week here actually. They are able to get the game in. We're going to get a foul now underneath on Brookwood. That will send Lukaszewski to the line. Sean will try to increase the score here. Able to do so with the first shot up and good. Active shooting, so he gets two. 24-13 score. Next shot, no good. Rebound coming in. We might get an over the back. And, well, we got something, some kind of a foul. I think that was on Ethan Schmitz. He might have went through the arms of one of the Falcons. Lukaszewski nearly picking up the steal. Back up to Dahl. Marshall with the bounce pass. Over to Hernandez. Alex goes down the baseline, and we get a whistle. That was a reach-in foul on Grayson Schmitz. So underneath their own basket, bounce pass, and just off the rim by Dahl. Somehow, though, the Falcons able to retrieve it, and this time Marshall gets the pass from Hernandez, and he lays it up and in. Down to single digits, 24-15 your score, and now an unforced error, very uncharacteristic in this case with the Eagles. They've been doing a pretty nice job. Here's a play on the back side. The bounce pass going in from Posh to Dahl. And in this case, Dahl had the shot a little bit short, and the reason being he was fouled on the wrist. Somebody caught him on the arm, and now Dahl will go to line and shoot two. First shot strong off the back of the rim, no good. He'll get the second try. Well, the shot rolls off from the right to the left side, and Cashton coming down the court here. Still, that 9-point game, that basically, you think about it, it's a 3-possession ball game at the 13-minute mark. Cashton lost the handle. Here comes Brookwood once again. Dahl comes up to the top with Arbuckle. Arbuckle over to Hernandez. Back inside, maybe a little bit of a forced pass. Arbuckle is able to retrieve it. Back up to Dahl. Now looking to go inside. That was Brigham. Instead, he gets up to the left wing with Hernandez. Now Hernandez getting the ball. Tries to get across the lane and lost the handle. And there is Grayson Schmitz right away. Schmitz able to come up with that steal. Here's a shot, no good, by Lukaszewski. That was off to the, actually a little bit short, I guess. Bounce pass down low. Arbuckle has that shot tipped by Schmitz. Grayson Schmitz, I tell you what, he's a pretty good defensive player. Now cross-court pass, picked off. Braden Posh saw that one coming. Back across the timeline they go, and now it's Hernandez went down low, gets the ball back. Now drives himself, and the shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound. We're going to get a jump ball situation. And the arrow says the Eagles. Well, some wholesale changes. Heft and Ethan Schmitz come into the ball game here for Cashton. Didn't quite catch who came in for the Falcons. Maybe we can get that as they continue play. Hernandez, we can tell you, is in the ball game yet defensively. He's been doing a nice job trying to front the players. There's an inside pass. Off the hands of Cashton. That was Dahl. Lead pass out to Posh. Posh underneath the basket too far and the ball will go out of bounds. Had the right idea with the shot. Unfortunately, the ball scooted away from him. Here's a three. That's going to go and bounce up over the top of the backboard. Brookwood with the ball. The score has stayed at 24-15 for some time now. Both teams in a little bit of a stretch here with a scoring drought. Let's see if they're going to change. Not on that one. Hernandez with a nice drive. Got his own rebound. Oh, and he turns back on the baseline, and he's able to lay it up and in. So breaking that scoring drought was Hernandez. Skip pass, going across here, and let's see, what do we get? It was some sort of a turnover. I apologize. I don't know. He might have traveled before he was able to get that pass away. Here comes Posh off from the inbound. Hernandez gets the ball back. And now losing the handle. That was number 4. Shot up, no good. And for the Falcons, that was Wilds on the previous play, lost the handle, but he's got it back as he will do his, being the floor general, you might say. Now the pass inside and stepping in the lane, that was Grayson Schmitz. Schmitz always around the ball, it seems like. Whether it's Grayson or Ethan, they both seem to have some a pretty good sense of where the play might be going. Here's a running shot. Speaking of where the play is going to be, that was Ethan Schmitz. Brookwood will take a timeout. We'll do the same. Coming off a timeout here by the Falcons, and it is going to be Wilds over here to Dahl. Dahl goes down on the bounce pass and back out from Arbuckle. Oh, the shot blocked in there by Schmitz, and it goes into the hands of Grayson. Ethan with the block. Here's Butzler down inside. Von Ruden with the attempted layup, no, and rebound coming away to Brookwood. Trailing in today's ball game by 9. Been a real well-played ball game, I thought. Here's a shot up, and now we're going to get a foul that they say is going to go against Grayson. Check that. It's going to go against Ethan Schmitz. So Ethan with the foul, that is 5 team fouls now on Cashton. Brookwood sitting with only 2. Marshall's first shot up, no good, off the back of the rim. Now Quinn Midas coming into the ball game for Butzler. Next shot up, and that's off the back of the rim, and the long rebound winds up into the hands of Posh. Posh goes back out to the top, comes inside. That was Wilds. He sees Arbuckle. Back from Arbuckle to Wilds, and now Dull. Dull to the right elbow. Briggerman making the drive, and now we're going to get a double dribble. Well, the defense was set pretty well here against Briggerman. Oh, some quick hands. That was Posh. My goodness, what a job there. And he gets the ball inside to Briggerman for two. Well, good little play there. And all of a sudden, it's a 7-point ball game. Timeout here on the floor. This one by Cashton. Well, the Eagles with the inbound, they'll go, oh, a nice long pass, and cutting things off. Von Ruden saw the teammate in Schmitz, and Wilds somehow anticipated that particular pass, and now quickly down the court, but this time Brookwood actually throws the ball away. That's a tough break. They had a chance to maybe close to within 5 here. Now an unforced error here. Cashton stepping on the line just prior to the inbound pass. And now an opportunity to cut it to 5. Or less if they can hit a 3. Dull goes over to that wing, making the move. That was Briggerman. Bounce pass inside. They'll come back out to the top. Posh with the ball. Nearly lost it. Gets it to Briggerman. Here's a shot up. No good by Wild. And the rebound coming away. Boy, that was a big rebound there by Heft. Good job there for the young man. And now Quinn Midas with the ball. Nearly lost the handle and tipped away. Still tipped away. And this one is going to go against Briggerman. Briggerman looks over at the coach. Yeah, I know what I did wrong on that particular play. But kind of like the defensive try for sure. Here comes Butzler. That ball tipped away by Hernandez. Another tip by Hernandez. Now Butzler able to get the handle on it. Goes down low to number 5 and Lukashevsky. Stolen away and a quick pass down court. But there was Butzler. Shot up, no good. Von Ruden was over there also defensively. Now a battle underneath and Heft able to track it down. Nice work in there by Dylan Heft. Here is Butzler over to Dull. Dull with a couple of moves. Ball on the floor, and it will stay with the Eagles. Well, a big break there for Cashton as they lead by 7 once again. Brookwood doing a great job of sticking around here in today's game. They've struggled to do that at different times. Here's a three by Butzler. Boy, at the 4-minute mark, Drew Butzler put one down. That young man can shoot. Here is Hernandez. He'll go down low, and Dahl trying to make a move on Schmitz. Those two young men are almost the same height. They could have some battles over the course of the next 4 years, wouldn't they? You never know, they may be teammates someday, in college. First shot is up and no good. Yeah, you might, who knows, you might see him at the Turbo or, TC, Western Tech, at UWL. There's always been some strange teammate situations from high school to college over the years. Here's an inside move by Schmitz, no good. Rebound coming away here. This is Posh, and nearly lost the handle. Tips it over to Dahl. Dahl with the shot. He's going to have it blocked. Maybe if it was a block, it's going to be a foul. And in the reality of things, and now Dahl will go to the line. 2.5 minutes remaining here in today's ball game. The Cashton Eagles dropped behind 2-0. Then it was 2-2 as Dahl puts that one in. And then I believe after that it was 4-2, and Cashton started to get on a nice little roll here, building up. They had at least, a 10, 12-point lead before Brookwood been able to kind of battle back. Well, speaking of battling back, Dahl hits the second one, and you can see it's an 8-point ball game. 29-21. Minute 50 to go. Back up to the top it goes to Lukashevsky. Hernandez on him. Let's come over here to the near side now with Schmitz. Schmitz trying to make the move, but Posh is right there, and good job defensively. Now the ball tipped away by Brookwood. Here they come down the court. The shot no good. That was strong off the backboard with Brigham. Brigham with a tap on the shoulder saying that was a nice job defensively to Ethan Schmitz. I like seeing that kind of sportsmanship out of the players because, they're going to see each other most likely for the next 4 years. There's a good play as Dahl gets the inbound pass, and he laid it up and in. Under a minute to go now in the ball game, 29-23. Midas with the ball. He hands it off to Butzler. Butzler to the left. Hernandez dogs him back here to the right-hand side with Schmitz. Schmitz inside pass to Grayson, and Grayson Schmitz misses the cylinder. Now we're going to get a foul here. Let's see, I don't know what happened. It was well off the ball there. It might have been Quinn Midas might have taken the brunt of a foul. So Cashton will inbound. Here goes to Lukashevsky, and he's going to be called for the carry at the 28-second mark. So here we go, making things interesting. The Falcons will try to bring the ball down the court here and get a quick score. With the 3 in mind, it's a 2-possession ball game. Oh, what a off-balance shot there by Hernandez. Gets that one to drop, and it's 29-25. We're going to get a reach-in now by Hernandez. That is not a bad play if you're looking to try and get the ball back. Well, just under 13 seconds remaining here, though, in this ball game, and it's a 4-point game. Let's see what happens here on the inbound. It's going to go to Schmitz. He fires the ball across court. Layup attempt, no good. rebound coming up here with Brigham and Schmitz. Tell you what, Camden Brigham, gotta like his effort on that one, along with Grayson Schmitz. Those two did a nice job battling here, and they acknowledged each other once again. Where things can be kind of tight and heated, those two playing very well against each other and showing terrific sportsmanship. Well, time running down here with 5.5 seconds to go. Cashton with the shot. They're going to win this ball game as time runs out. Well, we hope you've enjoyed watching this 8th grade ball game. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Production saying we'll see you real soon somewhere on the court.